Now I would request BomLife Pvt Limited for their session pitching.
Hello, hello, hello. Uh, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think our first slide is very explicit, that we are very clear about our future of agriculture. Say no to chemicals, trust the microbes. And it's not an ideological shift. It is a logical application of 21st century science to correct some unintended consequences of 20th century science. It is the evolution from industrial chemicals to precision biology. So the microbes who has given us life and sustaining our life are dying because of overuse of chemical fertilizers, is decreasing the soil fertility. Even fertilizer response ratio has fallen so much that our food security will be in serious concern in very near future. Even moreover, like soluble nitrogen means more pest, which is very evident physiologically and also with the data. More pest means more pesticide, means more resistance. Consequently, it's a cycle continues. So now, this poison in your food, cancer is practically in every household. BomLife has developed a biological technology platform that's restoring the nature's nutrient engine. So this nutrient engine continuously fixes nitrogen, solubilizes, mobilizes, recycles nutrient in a symbiotic relationship with the plant system, providing balanced nourishment. And this is a result of nearly 35 years of research and over 10 years of field trials. Our proprietary biofertilizer, biostimulants are completely capable of replacing all chemical fertilizers. Our biocontrol agents can control most common pests and diseases. Impact: enriched fertility, higher water retention, negligible pest and disease issues, and most importantly, optimal yield and superior quality. You get higher return of investment as our production cost is less and farmer can get a premium price. Our inputs has no harm to pollinators or earthworms or mammals or fish, and instead it actually rejuvenates the entire ecocycle. Through prestigious Agri-Grand Challenge, BIRAC has supported validation of our technology across industrial crops at premier research institutes. Our unparalleled efficacy is due to over 3 decades of research, achieving microbial synergy, and benchmarking the application protocols and doses. And most of the other companies supply bio inputs as a supplement to conventional, we are exclusively matching or bettering the yield. And why farmers will buy is not because of any novel product novelty, but because of economic benefit. We have taken an evidence-based approach as part of our deployment strategy. We are going through commercial pilots, model farms, and since it's a novel technology, we need to provide training, hand-holding support, and also advisory. Our business model is essentially in initial years should be B2B, and though farmers are our end users, we distribute through channel partners like industry, aggregator, exporter, NGOs, government. Our market focus is organized industry or farmer groups who has large cultivated area. Our primary target crops are tea, sugarcane, cotton, and our unit economics is based upon input sale per hectare. I mean, this is a very opportune moment for us. I mean, government is trying to bring down, I mean, they're requesting farmers to bring down use of chemical fertilizers. Government wants to reduce the fiscal burden due to that fertilizer import and import of fuel, and also the subsidy burden. And in the commercial reality, farmers are facing, the fertilizer price are increasing, going up, the pest issues are increasing, and I mean, most importantly, the exporters are facing havoc rejection because of the residue. And I mean, in recently, you know, I mean, since it's about East, they have shut all the BomLife factories because of the residue. Look at the situation. The subsidy burden and the fertilizer market practically is about 2 lakh crore. And I mean, the bio market is growing at a rate of 15%. And we have a target of achieving 35,000 hectares by 2031. And but to take away this, this needs a cultural change. See, it's very, very difficult to people to imagine that only 6 liters can replace 500 kilos of chemical fertilizers. And another biggest market barrier is the fertilizer lobby and 90% subsidy to urea. And anyway, we are trying to counter this by trying to have, I mean, get invested in by the government bodies like NABARD and DBT. So, I mean, we have raised some money to reach up to this stage. We are raising 3.5 CR by 2028. And right now, our ask is 1.5 CR at 6% equity. Thank you. And since we don't have much of questioning, so I'll just want to show them the validation data. This is on tea. This is on cotton. You can see we have beaten conventional in every parameter. This is on sugarcane. Our bricks content is higher. This is tested by ISAR only here. And this is our team. And we are glad to have 2 great mentors. Our Professor Dhubajyoti Chattopadhyay, who is a legendary academician, and he has been inspiring us to work on beneficial microbes since 90s. So our technical director, Bhiguda, he was among the first group of scientists who developed biofertilizer project between 92 to 96 under central government. So I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Do you have any patented thing?
Actually, we have accession number because most of the microbes is isolated by us, so we have the published accession numbers of that. But we actually cannot patent microbes. So what we can maximum do that we are trying to work out with BIRAC, that we can have our formulation published, and that's the way we are trying to address it. But right now, you know, like, I mean, it's not a risk for us because even if you take out my strains, you will not be able to culture it. You cannot stabilize it in liquid form. I mean, Mr. Mathur will be knowing more. I mean, he knows me for quite some time now, since I was incubated in SIIC. I mean, we have worked so long just doing field trials, institutional validation, 5 years. I mean, just after setting up the startup, we are still not gone for revenue stage. We are now actually, this pitch is mainly, we have started pitching only now because now we are going to scale up. We are setting up factory because now West Bengal perhaps has a conducive place where we can think of setting up the factory. So that's what, I mean, we are trying to do. That's why we participated in the Tiger pitch also, I mean, to reach out now.
Yeah. So what is the cost comparison between 6 liters of your product versus 500 kgs of?
Yeah. I mean, so that's why, I mean, like right now the tea gardens, ask anybody, they spend between 12 to 14,000 per year just on urea, DAP, MOP and all those foliars. Whereas we are doing it at 11,000. Right now I'm giving them, and for commercial pilots, I'm giving them at 10,000 rupees.
And how does it compare to the post-subsidy cost of
This is post-subsidy. This is post-subsidy. So, see, in order to, that's why, I mean, that's why it was very difficult for us to get into the pitch where I can ask money from people where they want their money doubled in a very less time. So, we are looking for partners, like that's why we're looking for government partners, and we're looking for partners who are going to look at it as a long-term investment. And I mean, I'm pitching one of the main reasons because Mr. Mathur is here, and I mean, I have great respect for him. I know him. I mean, it's like he's a legendary person. So, this is the first time actually. I'm very glad that I pitched my idea for the first time to him, and I promised him that after I generate the data, I'll come back to you. And I didn't know He's my neighbor in Delhi. He also stays in Mayur Vihar, but he's now in my city. I'm so glad I've been able to give him a presentation today. Thank you very much, sir. I mean, investment is other thing. Please give me the best of the advices that we can take ourselves through. You know how honestly you have been trying to do this, and just, I needed your blessing anyway.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely happy to support you. I think one just suggestion, the farmers that you're working with, they're buying a product and it's superior to other conventional products. How do you help them sell their product also? Not necessarily you have to buy them, but can you facilitate linkage for them that probably would improve your farmer sort of?
You're very right, sir. I mean, as a matter of fact, I have been working with a few aggregators. You must be knowing Regen, others. So, you know, the last 2-3 months back, I went to even Meghalaya, trained over 260 farmers. So we are trying to do that. We need to get the ecosystem, and that's exactly, you know, this is not my area, but I'm trying to work with all the aggregators, exporter, and the people who are in the ecosystem. Thank you so much, sir.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, BomLife Pvt Limited, for the product which you have come up with, which will keep the soil health well as the human health. Thank you very much.